So here's the bowls section. That's a girl that just went down on the skateboard. So there are girls that ride the skate park, which is cool to see. But they have a couple big bowls and everything is sectioned off. There's the one big bowl with this keyhole and like an oval with pool coping here. And the other bowl is more like a snake run in nature that has a bunch of different features. And every park or section of the park has a different obstacle course. So one is like a deep bowl with pool coping that provides some opportunities there, and on the other side of that there's like this spine ramp here that spills over into a street plaza. But everything is kind of sectioned off. It doesn't have a lot of flow from one course to the other. It is possible to ride the skate section and street plaza section from one side of the park to the other, but it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of opportunities to transfer in and out of things here. But it's designed pretty well. It's smooth. Everything's pretty mellow and simple to ride. It's a little bit slippery, but that's to be expected because of the dust in an outdoor park and just the nature of like wind blowing dust on the park. This is me showing that there are some opportunities for transfers and movement from one section to another, but not a whole lot. It doesn't have as much flow as my local park that I like to ride, what I'm accustomed to. So just keep that in mind. I'm here on a Thursday at 7 p.m. and apparently the locals and people that ride here most often say this is the best time to come when it's thinned out and there's not a whole lot of people here. And then also it's not infested with scooter kids and kids kicking their skateboards around. So you might actually get a chance to ride the place doing what you want to do because there's less people. So in this section here, I found this interesting like spine ramp type of thing. This was my favorite feature in the park because I like stuff like this. There's something similar at Vans, but it's like 14 feet tall, so it's like a little different than this. But also, I like the double coping. I like the wave formation. So for me, I was having fun on this thing, trying some different things. And you might find this thing interesting depending who you are and what you're into. But to me, that was probably my favorite obstacle. So now it's getting dark and I was just showing different parts of the park how dark it really is without any lighting. There's no lights here. So this park will close at sunset, and at this time of year sunset is about 8 p.m. Last light it's close to 8 p.m. really. It opens at 8 a.m. There's no lights here. It's just something to keep in mind. So if you want to ride this park, consider that, because at a certain time of the year this park might be closing at 5:30 or 6 o'clock, or maybe even sooner than that, depending on the time of the year. And because it's slippery, it can also be dangerous because there's not much light at a certain time of night.
Some of the stuff doesn't make any sense, like the bushes, the trees, the shrubbery. Like this stuff's just gonna get smashed and obliterated over time. And why is it even in here, really? And then somebody's got to come maintain this stuff, and that's more space that could have opened up and made it flat so you can go around, maybe grind the side of this thing and around the whole perimeter of the park too. So this stuff kind of doesn't make any sense to me. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments, I guess, if that bothers you, that this stuff in here doesn't make any sense. And then over there they've got like AstroTurf. So if you look over there, you can see that like there's a whole section of just like fake grass, but it's really like, why is that stuff even in the skate park in the first place? But this park has a lot of features. Just want to show you one more section of the bowl that I didn't show you earlier. So the bowl is like your typical keyhole, I guess, and then they have a couple tombstone type extensions here, and they have like a wedge section here with some sort of like curb to wedge, and then another setup over there that's like a similar design. But everything is mellow and smooth and flowy, and it's not too slippery, but it's a little bit slippery. But aside from that, it's a pretty good construction and it looks decent. So if you get the chance, come out and ride it. It's in San Juan Capistrano, right off the freeway here. You exit 74 off the 5 freeway, go 5 north or south, wherever you're coming, exit on Ortega Highway and head towards San Juan, Mission San Juan. And this one is off of Del Obispo and Avion. And I'll leave the map directions on the link to this video, so just click the link below and you'll find out exactly how to get here. And the story with these shoes here, I was told by a local, is that these are donation shoes, and it looks like a pair of Tony Hawk something, but they're donation and anybody can come grab these shoes if they need them, and I think that's really cool. So apparently this guy that donates these shoes also leaves skateboard parts and decks and stuff like that for people that are in need, that want the stuff, to come and just grab it. So I think this is really cool. Oh, and one more thing, there's bathroom facilities here, and I don't think I saw a water fountain, but there's bathroom facilities here, and it's just like a couple minutes away from the beach. So Salt Creek, Dana Point right over here, 5 minutes away. And look, there's like a dog park or something else, but they do have a restroom. I'm not seeing a water fountain. I see a water fountain for dogs. Let's see over here. Oh yeah, they do have a water fountain. There you go.
Alright, so that's my recording. If you enjoy videos like this, check out my other videos on the YouTube channel, because I do park reviews just like this as well. Depending on your region, your area, you might find that interesting. And these videos do take time and effort to make, so please leave a like, a comment, or share it with somebody so that my efforts don't go unnoticed, and it'll keep me wanting to create more videos in the future. So I hope you have an awesome session. Wear your safety gear. Truly wear the safety gear. It makes a huge difference. You know, just be smart, and I'll see you in the next video.